Friday and welcome to In the Green DFS. This is going to be your Friday NBA free pick video. Guys, in this video we're going to have two fantastic plays coming your way. The first one is going to be a 4-man play over on Dabble with a 10x multiplier. We're going to be looking to turn $250 into $2,500 on that one. And the last play we have is going to be on Prizepicks here. It is a 4-man play as well. We mixed it up a little bit today. It's got a 10x multiplier. We're betting $100 to win $1,000 on that one. So in this video here, we're looking to do two different free plays with a chance to win $3,500 here if all goes as planned. Let's get this thing rocking and rolling, guys. First and foremost, before we get started, as you guys already know, let's get that housekeeping out of the way. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, share this thing with your friends. Remember, guys, girls, if they're in the group chat there and they're into this stuff, share it with them. Let them know about it so they can enjoy it as well. Turn on those post notifications so you don't miss our videos. But, guys, the most important thing here is we tell you each and every day, please just make sure that you are liking the video and subscribing to our channel. We know we have anywhere from, 5 to 8, 9,000 views in these videos here. And it's because of you guys in this great community we've built, so we do appreciate that. But we ask that you guys just take 1 single second and like that video. Remember, by liking the video, you are essentially adding to our tip jar here, which shows that you guys appreciate the time, energy, and effort that we put into these high-value free pick videos for you guys each and every day here on YouTube. Let's get this thing rolling, guys. We're going to make this video a little bit faster than normal, just a heads up. So if I'm talking a little bit quicker for you, just stand by. And if it's too fast for you, you can just jump on the free plan. You can listen to get the free picks from there. But listen, I'm going to run through this a little bit faster today. We have a little bit less time, so I'll spend a little bit less time going over plays, a little bit more time going over today's actual plays. In tomorrow's video, I'll do a little deeper dive on the wins and losses from yesterday. But I'll quickly let you know that we lost on the 3-man free play on Dabble, which really looked really good. Desmond Bane, fantastic. Amen Thompson, fantastic. His points, rebounds, and assists just got there, but his gameplay was phenomenal. The guy had 5 blocks, 2 steals, just a phenomenal play for that kid. And the only thing that let us down was Zach Edey. Zach Edey was very upsetting. In fact, that was a very weird game for a guy that's trending up in minutes to get to go against a backup center. When Sengun was ruled out. I mean, everything worked perfectly for us in that game, except for the fact that Zach Edey, A, had 4 fouls early in that game, and B, only played 17 minutes in the entire game, barely played in the second half. It was really upsetting. Really bummed about that, and we thought that was an absolute win. So, again, thought we had everything right there. Unfortunately, Zach Edey wasn't part of the game plan yesterday. They changed it up. The team was moving quick, and he wasn't on, and they thought 17 minutes was enough when the guy was getting, close to 30. So, bad break for us, but we move on to today, guys. First and foremost, let's get on to the contest winners. Here's how our contest works. We asked you guys to come over here to the comment section or the description of our video here. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment anything below. As you can see, we have 259 comments in this video here. Excuse me. So what we did here is we dropped this into the random YouTube comment picker here, and we selected these 3 individuals to win the 1 free week of VIP. If you see your name here, looks like Daniel Green, looks like Kyrie Bands, and Dakota. If you see your name here, guys, you can rewind, make sure it's you. If it is you, please email support@inthegreendfs.com. First, we'll get you fully verified, and once we do, we will get you fully set up with your 1 free week of VIP. Congratulations on winning that. I don't think we had a win in yesterday's VIP, but we did have this one here. Well, I'll show you guys in a minute from yesterday, the video from before. So here, let's get this thing rocking and rolling, guys. I want to get right to the play before I do. Really quick, let's go over the sleeper promo. Listen, the best promo we have here is the sleeper promo. Our favorite app is Dabble. We're pretty clear about that. But Sleeper is the second best app for us here. There's a couple of reasons why. The main reason is, look at this promo. This promo is fantastic. Play 5, get 55. I mean, where are you going to go? Give someone a $5 bill, and they're going to give you 11 $5 bills back. It's a great promo. Excellent for people that are kind of starting off and wanting to build up with a little bit of a smaller bankroll. And the cool thing about Sleeper is we can do things like utilize adjustable lines and unique props. So we have unique props like double doubles, triple doubles, things like that. We sent one out in yesterday's play, which is a dud because of the blowout. By the way, out of every game yesterday, the only game that was not a severe blowout was the game we had our three-man play on. So, listen, we did as best we could there. We got you as close as we could to a win. 2 out of 3 was going to have to work. We just weren't getting there with Zach Edey, but we picked the only game that wasn't a nasty blowout, so we got that part right. But again, this promo is really cool, guys. Not only that, you can get a free square today on Devin Booker, so he just needs to make 1 point. So what we're going to do is, if this video gets to 600 likes again today, which you guys have been doing a very good job at, we got it yesterday. I think we'll probably get there again today. If we get to 600 likes, we'll send out an additional VIP play that we're going to make on Sleeper. It'll be on Sleeper or better, but chances are on the Sleeper app. So you want to get Sleeper to make sure you get that. But again, the play 5, get 55 is a solid promo here. You can add the Booker free square. All you have to do is click right here on the description of our video here. On the first link, it does say Sleeper. Just make sure the code says In the Green, and you're good to go with Sleeper. Remember, our business name is In the Green DFS, which stands for Daily Fantasy Sports, for anyone that's new here. But our code will always be just In the Green across all platforms. So click right there on Sleeper. Get yourself set up for Sleeper so we can send that free play out to you guys later today. All right, let's get you over to the free play today. Before I do, let me grab this here. All right, I got this loaded up. Now, let's get over to the free play. Play number one, we changed it up today, guys. We went with a four-man play. This play was really sweet. So I was going to leave one of these plays off and leave it for a different VIP play. But, I want to get you guys a big win. Coming off a couple of close calls and a couple of bad beats, so to speak, with those blowouts we've had recently. I really wanted to work on getting you guys something that's going to pay you off nicely to kind of set you up in a nice way going into the weekend. We got some great slates coming up this weekend. No NFL this weekend for a change, but it's a nice change. It gives us a break before the Super Bowl. And we got a lot of great NBA coming up. So I wanted to give you guys an opportunity to kind of get a nice little burst here. So here's what we're going with. We're going with a four-man play, okay, over here on Dabble, our favorite app. Also, the apps, the lines, by the way, already checked all the lines. They're already considerably lower on Dabble. Once again, another reason why we play Dabble. But guys, check it out. We're going to go with a four-man play. It gives us a 10x multiplier here on Dabble. We're betting $250 to win $2,500 on this play, okay? We like this play a lot, enough to bet $250 to win $2,500. We're really locked in on this one, but here's the deal. This point, just so you know, if you don't have Dabble, you can do this exact same play for $5 for a chance to win $150 if you're new here. I'll show you that in a minute, so just stand by. But we're doing the $250 to win $2,500 with the 10x, and here's how we're going to do this. Every play, you're going to find something unique about these plays. We're going to show you towards the end what that is. For now, let's go over them one at a time. We're going to break down why we have the plays set today, why we utilize them, and what the reasoning is behind it, and kind of why we put these all together in a four-man play. All right, rock and roll. First one, play number one. We're going back to our boy Daniel Gafford, but this time we're taking Daniel Gafford over his 15.5 points. So we're doing this naked, just the points, no rebounds, no assists, just the points here for Daniel Gafford. Here's the breakdown here, okay? So the 26 and 22 Mavericks will travel to take on the 23 and 24 Pistons at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now the point total here in this one is going to be 228.5, and those Mavericks are 1.5 underdogs. 1.5 point underdogs, 1.5 point underdogs. We like that one a lot here. Close game, pretty good point total. Now on the Mavericks side, Luka, Maxi Kleber, Dwight Powell, and Derek Lively are all out. On the Pistons side, Jaden Ivey remains out. Now guys, ever since Lively went down, Derek Lively, that is, the defensive center that starts here for the Dallas, Daniel Gafford has had an expanded role, and honestly, he's made the best of it. In his last 8 games, Gafford has went over this line 5 times. In the last 3 games, he's went over and really picked up the scoring portion of things, going for 19, 18, and 22 points respectively. So last 3 games, Daniel Gafford, even with one of those or 2 of those being blowout games, Gafford put up 19, 18, and 22 points. Just points. We like it a lot. Tonight he gets an excellent matchup with a Pistons team that actually ranks 23rd in the NBA when it comes to points allowed to the center position. With additional minutes going his way in the newfound role here and his newfound ability to score, we're looking at Daniel Gafford to explode early and often in this game and continue his fantastic streak of scoring here recently. We really love this play for play number one. Look, we could have added the rebounds to it. There's a lot of things we could have done here, but we wanted to keep this play a little bit different today. We made this a little bit more unique. We have a lean on players that we think are going to do a little bit more scoring to help out their team in terms of offensively. So here's kind of how we broke this down. Play number one is Daniel Gafford. You're going to notice the trend here real quickly. Every one of these players today is a points-only prop. It was done on purpose. There's a mindset behind it. We'll break it down as we go. But play number one, Daniel Gafford over 15.5 points. 15.5 points by themselves. Again, just need 16 and we're good to go there for Daniel Gafford. Also, heads up, close game point total here. 1.5 is pretty sharp. With a 228 5-point total, we'll take that for Gafford. Also, Gafford moves pretty quick, so keep that in mind. The guy's a pretty quick moving center. When it comes to getting down there and scoring in the paint down there. So, play number one, Daniel Gafford over 15.5. Play number two, we're going right over here to Devin Vassell, and we're taking Devin Vassell over 17.5 points. Now, the 26 and 19 Bucks will travel to take on the 20 and 24 Spurs at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, the point total here is 232.5, and those Spurs are 3-point underdogs. At home, 3-point dogs. Now, on the Spurs side, everyone is good to go, healthy. On the Bucks side, Bobby Portis is out, while A.J. Green is questionable. I will make note that I think Giannis and Middleton are probable. They're going to play, but they're probable, so just a heads up there. So, listen, guys. In his last 7 games, Devin Vassell has gone over this line 6 times. The only game he didn't go over was a heavy blowout in that France game. Just a heads up. He's been smashing his point total in his last 7 games. The only one he didn't go over was that blowout game when they played in France against... when Wemby played up against Siakam over there. So today he'll get to face a Bucks team that ranks 24th in the NBA when it comes to points allowed to small forwards. He's also been fantastic from the three-point line recently, knocking down at least 3-pointers, at least 3 of those threes in those 6 of the last 7 games as well. Look, in a game where we expect a lot of attention to be on Wemby, we love Devin Vassell here to make up a lot of the scoring in this game. Devin Vassell over 17.5 points. These Bucks are not good on the perimeter. There's going to be plenty of shooting out there. And Giannis and the boys will be busy dealing with Wemby down low. We love Devin Vassell today to be probably the number 2 scorer on the team. Maybe number 1 if he's having a great day and Wemby gets clogged up. Devin Vassell over 17.5. Beautiful play for play number 2. All right, sorry about that. Play number 3. On the other side, we're going to Giannis, and we're taking Giannis for over 31 points. Just his points, raw points. No rebounds, no assists. All points today on these props here, guys. As we mentioned on the other side, we are going to go with Giannis here for the points prop alone. Now, guys, listen. With this sort of a challenge here, this is one of the sort of challenges that Giannis really looks up forward to. This is a guy that, we know about the young phenom in Wemby, and he's at home tonight in this one, but we expect Giannis to really show up and kind of show his dominance early and often as he did last time. In his last 10 games here, the Greek Freak has gone over this line 7 times. And the ones he's missed are just, he's barely missing the ones he's missing. But it's also worth noting that these two teams played each other within 4 days earlier this month in January. Now, that first game, Giannis absolutely obliterated them for 44 actual points. He needs 31 here. He put up 44 on those boys. In the second game, he only got the 25 points, which ended up being a blowout game, so he wasn't exactly needed at the end of that one. But today we expect Giannis to come ready to score with a vengeance. We really love this play for play number 3. We're taking Giannis over 31 points in a game where, listen, this is what Giannis does. If you guys know anything about Giannis, he's the kind of dude he's a masterful competitor. He knows this young buck Wemby is going to be over there trying to get on him down low, and Giannis is going to step up and he's going to score heavily all game long. We left off his rebounds, we left off his assists here. We think Giannis is going to kind of take it to the hole here and really put the points on him early. So we're taking Giannis on this one over 31 points on the other side of Vassell there for play number 3. Now, play number 4 on this 4-man banger. Before I show you it, be careful. Listen very careful to the beginning of this, okay? Play number 4. We're taking Porzingis over 18.5 points. Raw points, no rebounds, no assists, just Porzingis over the 18.5 points. Now, guys, the 33-15 Celtics will travel to take on the 12-36 Pelicans. It's a horrible record at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The point total here is 231, which is great, but the Pelicans are 11-point underdogs, which is not great. So heads up there. This game has a blowout risk. I'm telling you guys that now, so no one comes and bitches if this game doesn't work out because of the blowout. If you don't like it, leave it off. We love it for a reason, but stay with us here, okay? So check it out. On the Boston side, Sam Hauser and Al Horford are questionable. On the Pelican side, Brandon Ingram and Herbert Jones are out, while DeJounte Murray and Daniel Theis and Jordan Hawkins are all questionable. Now, guys, our first choice here, to be very blunt with you, was to take Porzingis over on the 5.5 first quarter points due to the blowout possibility. So I want you guys to all know a great option here if you want to take the first quarter points. Over 5.5 has been very good for Porzingis. He's landed it every time the last 5 except for 1. He's been pretty sharp with that. It will be in some of our VIP and NBA full season pass plays. But for this one, we did not want to limit him to a slow first half. Listen, we've seen this many times this year where a shitty team like the Pelicans happens to stay with these Celtics at least long enough for these guys to actually need to do something in the second and third quarters. So we're going to go with the scoring points here on the actual game, not just the first quarter. So if you want the first quarter, you can take it. We're taking the 18.5 over the whole game. And listen, here's the reason why. The main reason is simply because Porzingis is seemingly starting to score more as of recently. In his last 10 games, he's gone over this point total 5 times, but the other 5 that he's missed was only by 2 points each or less. So he's essentially getting to this line every time. Last game, he put up 34 points against an equally weak defense in the Chicago Bulls. Very similar defenses here down low. None of them can stop anything in the paint. Today, he gets a matchup here with the Pelicans team that ranks 26th in the entire NBA when it comes to points allowed. More so, guys, he's going to get an absolutely pristine matchup with Yves Missi down low. He really can't stop much of anything, if we're being honest. And listen, we love this play for play number 4 on this 4-man nuke. If you don't love it, leave it off. But like we told you guys, we love this play for play number 4 on this 4-man nuke. Now, I want to point out a couple things here. The first is that we're taking all points for a reason here today, okay? Now, we went with this for a couple of reasons. We broke down these games very deeply, and we were trying to find a way to not put ourselves in a situation when we needed someone like Daniel Gafford to, shave us off by a rebound or 2 and miss by the PRA by 1. We want to put this in a different spot, so we're looking for players that we're going to need to score more in these games today, players that we thought had the ability and the reasoning to score more in these games today. So, you can see, we took these guys, Daniel Gafford over 15.5 points, Devin Vassell over 17.5 points, Giannis over 34 points, and Porzingis over 18.5. This is play number 1, guys. As we said, we are betting $250 to win $2,500 on this 10x multiplier. Now, if you don't have Dabble and you're new here, we're going to show you now how you can do this. So Dabble's available in a bunch of states now. They're coming to a lot more, so kind of stay with them, be patient. I think it was Tennessee that just became available. There's another one on the way here in the next, few weeks. But either way, we're betting $250 to win the $2,500. If you want to do this play for just $5 for a chance to win $150, start your bankroll off, here's what you do. Go over here to the description of our video. Excuse me. You're going to go down here where it says Dabble, and you're going to click on this link here. Now, this link's going to look a little bit different on your phone, but here's the most important things about Dabble. First, we're getting better lines on Dabble here than we are on Prizepicks and other apps. Second, on the 3-man plays we do a lot of here, we're getting 6x multiplier on Dabble, and we're only getting a 5x multiplier on Prizepicks. Significant difference when you're playing every day like we are. Also, on the 5-man plays, we get a 20x over here on Dabble, and we're only getting a 15x on Prizepicks. Also worth noting on the 6-man plays, we also love these in VIP and NBA Full Season Pass. By the way, if you don't know about our NBA Full Season Pass, we'll show you that towards the end of the video since it's the last day. But again, we're getting 35x over here on Dabble, and we're only getting 25x on Prizepicks for these 6-mans, and that to us that's too much of a difference. Not to mention we get these big 1000x multipliers we can do on Dabble. But the coolest thing and the most important thing about Dabble, I also point out this for you guys. Dabble's got this cool spin to win wheel, so you can basically, if you get the spin to win, you can deposit whatever you want. You can spin this little wheel for a chance to win extra money up to that same amount. So very cool feature. They also have a bunch of stuff like this. Check it out. We can copy plays. We can follow each other on here. We can chat on every single play. So we usually chat it up on every play, whether it's a good day or a bad day. We're usually in there chopping it up, talking to our players in there, having a good time with you guys. But the chat is a great feature here on Dabble. But the best thing about this is we're getting the better lines here. So guys, if you want to do this play right here, this we set up here with the all point scorers play, the 4-man play, for just $5 for a chance to win $150. Here's all you got to do. Click this link right here, guys. Make sure the code says in the green. Some of you guys have made that mistake again. Again, our business name is in the green DFS, which stands for Daily Fantasy Sports. But our code for all applications, including Dabble, is just in the green. So make sure you click that link. Make sure that the code says in the green. Deposit just $5 here on Dabble. Dabble will give you $10 free. So you take that 5 and that 10, put them together. It gives you $15 to drop on this play right here for a chance to win $150 with that 10x multiplier. Now, obviously, you can bet whatever you want. If you want to put 100 or 200 or 1,000, whatever you want, it's totally fine for the 10x. We're just giving you guys an opportunity to do this for a cheap amount of money to get you started off. Click that link right there for Dabble. Deposit $5. Add that 10 to it. Drop that 15 on there right there for a chance to win $150. Now, guys, that is play number 1. I'm going to get you over to play number 2. First, I'm going to quickly show you this Better promo so we're on the same page, just in case this is the play we send out later today. Better has a very simple promo. I can do this one very quick. It's real simple. Your first bet is on them up to $250. Very simple. So if you haven't played with Better before, they have a lot of cool features like the boosted props, the same game player combos. We got a lot of these coming out for the Super Bowl. They got a free square on Giannis today. But either way you look at it, it's a really cool promo because all you have to do is know this. No matter what you do, you can bet up to $250 on that first bet. Win or lose, you get that $250 back. So you can bet $250 on a crazy play to win $20,000, and if you lose, you still get the $250 back. You can bet that $250 on a safer play to win whatever, $500 or $1,000. And if you win, you still get the $250 back. Either way you look at it, you're getting that $250 back. So do whatever you want with that first bet. Get the free square. Use it today when we have this popped up. And you guys, if you want to get better, it's very simple. Click on the description of our video. The second link right here says Better. Just make sure the code says in the green when you type it in there, or when you click that link, it should automatically populate, and you're good to go for Better. Let's get you over to play number 3. Actually, one more thing before I get you out of here so we can just be done with this right now. Vivid Picks. The one thing we're using on Vivid Picks that we kind of like that stands out from the other apps is that if we're friends on here, which a lot of you guys are adding us as friends, once a day we go on there and add you guys back. Just a heads up, we'll always get to you guys, and we appreciate that. It's a lot of fun over there. So add us on as a friend on Vivid Picks, and we'll get a 10% boost on all of our payouts, which is super sweet. You can also see our plays, copy our plays, etc., etc. Vivid Picks does a really cool 100% deposit match bonus up to $250, so you can take advantage of that. And they have a $25 secured play, which if you ask me, that's pretty sharp. That alone kind of makes this worth it for this. You can do a first-time deposit for like whatever you want, $100 or $250, whatever you want, and you get that $25 secured play. Plus, you get the 10% boost for playing with us. Sharp option there, guys. If you want to get on Vivid Picks, all you have to do is click right here on the Vivid Picks link. Make sure the code says in the green, and you're good to go. Now, I'm getting you over to play number 2 now. Play number 2 is going to be done on the Prizepicks app. But before I do that, I want to just pull this up and make sure we're very clear about anything that, or about something that was very important if you're new here, okay? So if you're new here, guys, here's how we usually do it. Our first play is our favorite play of the day. So if you're new, this is our suggested play. Now, you guys can always take what you want, leave what you don't. You're always responsible for your own bets 100% of the time, so don't ever come back here yapping. If we lose, it's all good, guys. We can have good discourse. We can be upset about plays that lose. We don't want any disrespect here. Don't disrespect our players. Don't disrespect us, and we have no problem. We've got a great community here. We want to keep it that way. Let's do our very best to do that. This is a beautiful play. It is play number 1. We suggest this play being done first, but alongside it, you can go with play number 2, which is the play we're going to give you right now. Play number 2 is going to be a little bit unique. The first 2 plays from play number 2 are going to be in the NBA first half, right here. First one we're going to go with is Ivica Zubac, and we're going to take Zubac over 7 first half points. I'll also point out he has taken care of this without any problem in the last 5 games. Also, he's got a very, very weak defense, minus Mark Williams tonight. He's going to have someone like Diabate or maybe even Taj Gibson. I mean, that's rough. But either way you look at it, this should be a knockout out of the park. There should be very little reason why Zubac does not score 7 points in this game, barring injury or maybe a 75-point first-half blowout, which is pretty unlikely. So, guys, if you want an anchor play, you should be safe on this play here today. Nothing is guaranteed or locked in sports betting, but this is a pretty safe play if you want to anchor to some of your plays. Zubac goes over every game. He's got an incredibly weak interior today. He's playing a second and fourth string backup center on this team. He's going to probably be facing Diabate, and he's just going to have absolutely no chance to hold up against Zubac. So over 7 points for the first half points. Too easy. We can't pass that one up. Also a play we could do on Prizepicks. So this is one of these reasons where we do use Prizepicks. Listen, Prizepicks is not the greatest app. You guys should know that by now. If you're good at this stuff, you know you cannot just play on Prizepicks and be successful. It's not how it works. But Prizepicks is the casuals app, and most of the time you're going to get the casual lines. However, we do have some things we can snipe out, and this is one of these great opportunities for us to snipe out here on Prizepicks, so we're showing you that here. The next play for play number 2, we're going to Porzingis again. Did he take him off? No, they didn't. We're taking him over on his 9.5 first half points, and wouldn't you know it, he has also gone over 5 of the last 5 games. Porzingis is starting to get it going, boys and girls. He's starting to pick it up here quickly with his scoring. I think we see him blow it up tonight here. That's why we use him for the full points. But this is a nice safety backup round. We're going to use him for his first half points over here on play number 2 over on Prizepicks. Now we're going to switch back over to the normal NBA tab here, guys. And the next 2 plays are going to be 3-point plays. And they're both on the same team. Would you look at that? Let's type them in first. First one, Devin Vassell, the same guy we have on the other play. So again, a little bit of a double up here. If you're afraid, don't play it. We love it. We're taking Devin Vassell over 2.5 threes made. As we said, in his last 7 games, he's hit this at least 6 times. All except for this game right here, which is the blowout game. You guys probably didn't remember I mentioned that earlier. They got blasted over in France, and that was after winning a day or two before. So that was the after they partied for a couple days over there in France. Is the game he missed on. But all the rest from the last 7, he's dominated this line. I think it's too easy of a line against Milwaukee, who just cannot defend the perimeter at all. That's our play for play number 3. And then play number 4 here, guys. Again, as you can see, gone over 4 of the last 5. These are all pretty sharp as far as what have you done for me lately. Listen, we don't do our plays here by the what have you done for me lately. Make that very clear, guys. This looks pretty, but this is not how we do our research, just so we're on the same page. There's so much more that goes into this besides what have you done for me lately. We just show you that here on Price because I know a lot of you guys like to see that. But the last one is going to be Harrison Barnes. Now, Harrison Barnes is also on the same team as Devin Vassell. Now, he's been ripping it up 2 from 3. 3 of the last 5 games, I believe it was. Yep, you can see right here. He started to put it on him here. He's getting more minutes. He's kind of getting involved here. Even with Jeremy Sohan in there, he's being utilized, and we like that. So we're going to put Harrison Barnes, same team, over on the 1.5 threes. Yes, I'm tempted to do this. I'll be honest with you. I'm very tempted because he's been really shooting a lot. And it juices our prop line. It juices our dollar amount up heavily. You know, wait, we have there. That's not right. Oh, I didn't click it yet. So, yeah, we get an extra $16.50. Man, I want to do that pretty badly, guys. Really want to do that. That's my style. See, I know a lot of you guys might like this here, but this is the original play. I just want to show you. It's $1,000 for the payout. But Barnes has been shooting a lot, guys. Ooh, man, I like that one because Milwaukee just cannot defend the perimeter. Ooh, I like that one a lot. You know what, guys? I'm gonna do an audible here. If you don't love this, please don't tail it with me. This is an audible, and it's a scary audible, so do not tail this play if you don't love it. I'm going to say it again. Don't take this one if you don't love it. Play this one, the safe one, if you're afraid. I'm going to audible over to the 2.5. I think he's going to drop 2 of them early in the game, very early, first quarter. He does that sometimes. Big-time game, weak perimeter defense. I love this play. I'm going to do it. I'm going to pull the trigger. That's an audible you don't usually see very often here, guys. We're betting $100 to win $16.50 live for you guys with that 16.5x multiplier. This just feels a little too low for a guy that's getting extra minutes recently in a matchup that he should be very, very involved with. Play number 1, we're taking Ivica Zubac over 7 points in the first half. We're taking Kristaps Porzingis over 9.5 points in the first half. We're taking Devin Vassell for over 2.5 3 points made. And we're taking Harrison Barnes on the Demon over 2.5 3 points made. He's made them 2 in his last 5 games. I'll point that out one more time. He has gone over 2 of the last 5. He is getting his shots up, so all he has to do is drop a couple of those early, and this feels good. We're going to take the risk here, guys. We're risking it for the biscuit. We're going for the 16.5x multiplier here. $100 to win $16.50. Betting that live as we always do. All right, good to go. Now, that play has been bet. As you can see, this one is also bet. When you see the pending, we bet $250 on this one to win $2,500 with that 10x. But when you see pending, it just is going to show that until the game starts. Just keep that in mind. That's play number 1. This was play number 2, guys. Remember, I want to show you one more thing. Remember, this is play 1, so if you're going to copy us, you can tell us if you'd like, and if you're going to, We do suggest this one's being tailed first. If there's anything you want to leave off here, it's probably going to be Porzingis turn to the first quarter points if you're nervous. We are not. We really want the full game here. I think this guy's going to keep it just a little bit closer. Zion's been pretty good lately. He's going to at least try to score. We should have everybody there for the Pels. I think they're going to at least do their best to keep it tight. We got guys like CJ. We got Murray. We have Trey. So I think these guys are going to at least try their best to keep it tight. We like this one here today. Kristaps Porzingis over 18.5 points for that one. I say leave it, but that's play number one. You guys saw play number two. Let's get you over to the important stuff here before we get you out of here. First, guys, very important. If you've seen our videos before, you got to get on our free plan. Here's how you get to our plans. Get our picks free in VIP. If you're someone that's been wanting one of our VIP packages or our NBA Full Season Pass, as the final day of the NBA Full Season Pass, I figured I might as well show this now. Click right here on our stand store. If you need some promos, some free money to get you started up, click on some of these bonuses here. Take advantage of these. When you click them here from our page, we do get a little kickback there, so we appreciate you guys so much for that. It does help us run this channel, so thank you for that. Follow us on Instagram here. We got a lot coming on Instagram here very, very soon. And of course, guys, the most important thing, winning picks, free in VIP. Click right here. This is our Winnable. Now, our Winnable houses all of our plans from our free plan to our VIP plan, both weekly and monthly options. We also have our NFL Full Season Pass that's now just ended and our NBA Full Season Pass, the coveted NBA Full Season Pass. We'll share that detail with you in a minute in the special for the final day. But first, the free plan, guys. If you want to get on the free plan, it takes 5 seconds. You click right here. You don't put any card information in. And once you're in, you will get all of our free picks and plays sent directly to you every single time we finish the video. So once this video is done, we'll send all these free picks and plays directly to you right here. Also, guys, we do things like if this video gets to 600 likes, we send an additional VIP play to everyone on the free plan. So this is why you want to be on the free plan. You don't want to miss a play later. A lot of you guys have done that in the past where you've won one and missed the other 2 wins. So we've won, $6,500 for a day and you've only won $1,200 because you missed on the other 2 plays. So get on the free plan. It's very important. Next is the VIP plan, guys. We have 2 options, weekly and monthly. The monthly is obviously the better option for most people. It's $2.99. You get a little more chance to kind of feel out what we do. Given our style of play style, remember, guys, we don't have to win every day to be successful here. It's not our play style. Our play style does not require us to win every day. So if you're someone that's new here, remember that in advance. We do not have to win every day. We can go a whole week and just win once or twice and be very profitable with our play style. Then we have weeks like we had about 2 weeks ago where we went off for 4 days straight and won $6,000 in just free plays alone, not to mention all the VIP and NFL, NBA Full Season Pass wins we had there. So those streaks happen, guys. We get them a lot. That's how we dominate here. But again, if you want to get on the VIP plan, you can do that right now for $2.99 monthly or $99 a week. That charge just recharges you every week or month. So decide how much you want to use it for. You can cancel whenever you want. But I also want to point out a lot of you guys are doing the monthly. And if you think about this, the monthly for 2 months, you're already at $600. But this special over here is pretty sweet. NBA Full Season Pass works like this. It's $14.99 normally. Right now we have the special for the last day. It is 50% off if you use code NBA now. So you'll get this for $7.50 for the entire rest of the NBA season. It's our best package. We make the most money in the NBA every year. It goes till June 2025. We got 4 months left plus. Also includes NBA playoffs and finals. This is our favorite package. It's obviously our most profitable package. If you want to get this here, just make sure you click on this link right here. Click on the discount code there and type in NBA Now. Once the code NBA Now gets typed in, you'll get this for 50% off at $7.50. You can still use buy now, pay later at checkout if you want, so you can only pay like $50 or $60 up front. And we'll add on the Super Bowl plays, all the NFL season Super Bowl plays at no cost. You get those added on, so you have all that sent to you for NFL Super Bowl Sunday. Last thing I want to show you guys, get over here to the description of the video here. Again, the first thing is if we get 600 likes like we did yesterday, everyone on our Winnable free plan will receive that specialized VIP play sent directly to you. But guys, we want to give everyone a chance to win the 1 free week of VIP. So we're going to run it back again. It's the last day of January. We're going to see how long we're going to run this for. So far, you guys seem to enjoy it, and we like it as well because we can give people that may not otherwise be able to afford a week of VIP a chance to win that week of VIP, and we really like doing that. It gives us we feel like we're giving a little something back to people that have an opportunity to check out these VIP plays without having to pay money up front. So here's how we do it, guys. It works like this. First, like the video. Second, subscribe to our channel. We're going to check both those. Like the video, subscribe to our channel. And third, comment anything you want below. We prefer it to be positive, but whatever you want is fine. Remember, we love it when you guys say things like, hey, I'm telling the Dabble play, or I'm telling the Prizepicks play, or I'm telling both the plays today. That gives us a good idea of what you guys like, so we really appreciate those comments. We also appreciate all the love you guys give us here every day. Win or lose, we have probably the best, you know what, I'm going to say that again. Win or lose, I believe we have the best community here on YouTube when it comes to our space. Again, no shade to anyone else. I think we've built something very, 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 very sweet here. And we got great people. We have positive adults that are actually, that should be sports betting, not people that shouldn't be sports betting. We got almost all people that are handling themselves on a daily basis with not just professionals, but able to handle themselves and have a good time without being, a little crybaby. So we appreciate you guys. You guys make this a lot of fun for us. Even on the bad days, you guys give us a reason to want to work our asses off to make sure we're building you guys winning plays. So please know that. You guys are very, very appreciated. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Happy Friday. Let's cash this in. We got a big weekend ahead, guys. Have a wonderful Friday.